Well, we talk about horses that win by narrow margins. There's a star of tomorrow as our fifth topic that didn't take margin into account in her career debut. She won off by 14 and a half lengths. Let's introduce you to the first time to Money's Gold at Monmouth last Friday.
Money's Gold does it well so far, has a quarter mile left to go, is 3 lengths in front and widening this margin. Hugs the rail, and Money's Gold, a professional effort so far, is now 5 lengths clear. Madeline's Grogu is chasing, so is Almarosa. It's far, far back to the rest as Money's Gold is just striding away. The 2-year-old filly by Munnings. She is much the best. Money's Gold wins this one well.
Well, Jeff, tell us about this first star of tomorrow that we're going to feature here on It's Official. We'll do this throughout the summer with these good 2-year-olds coming up. But your take on Money's Gold?
I don't know if we're going to see anything better than that at Saratoga. Maybe we will. But Todd Pletcher, and by the way, credit to Pletcher for hiding this one. This one he was not even favored in this race. She wins by 14. She runs the last 8th and 11-1. 5/8 and 56-3. Margin of victory, 14 and a half lengths. And she earns a 101, a triple-digit buyer number.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to see a 2-year-old earn a triple-digit buyer number anywhere this year. She does it in 56-3. It wasn't like she opened up and staggered home. Her best 8th was her last. If this race had been 6 furlongs, she probably would have won by 25. That had brought back memories of Landalusi about 40 years ago when she was at Hollywood Park doing the same thing for Wayne Lucas, the first horse that really, Wayne put Wayne on the map in thoroughbreds. And man, that reminded me of Landalusi. Now, I don't know whether she's going to go out and win grade ones, but I wouldn't put it past her based on what I saw. And what also is amazing to me is that she bought $300,000 as a yearling. Now, a lot of horses bring $300,000 as a yearling, but this is a filly with 3 stakes winners in 4 generations. That's it. Nothing in the first dam. Second dam was stakes placed. Third dam had a nobody ever heard of winner, a stakes winner in Argentina. That's it for the first 3 generations. The 4th generation mare produced a knees, the one that produced a juvenile way back in the 90s somewhere.
Right.
So there was no pedigree here. She must be one of the great looking fillies of all time. You can't really tell it by looking at the video, but someone paid a lot of money for this horse, and there had to be more than didn't do it because of the pedigree. I can tell you that. She must be a fantastic individual who ran to it. Munning's obviously a very popular stallion, but Money's Gold, serious racehorse, and I can't wait to see her run back, and I assume Todd will have her at Saratoga.
Yeah, look, I believe maybe 5-6% of what I hear from trainers. I'm being generous in that it might be less than 5% of what I hear from trainers. But I love the post-race quotes when he talked to Todd about this. He said, well, she's a really hard filly to ride, and the exercise rider who rode her in Florida was going to Monmouth. So I sent her there so she could be with that exercise rider. I don't know. If you had a filly that could run a 101 buyer and win by 14 in the debut, you bring the exercise rider with her somewhere else other than Monmouth. So I don't know. I don't know the whole story. We never know the whole story. But what we know this is she was a whole lot of good in that career debut. And again, we'll see where she shows up next. But sky could be the limit for that first of our stars of tomorrow. Again, throughout the summer here on the show, when we see a top performance on the undercards, a little bit below the marquee, we'll spotlight some of these really promising 2-year-olds. That's the fun time of year, these 2-year-olds developing for the future of the stars.